In Mandarin, location words are called fāngwèi. They're divided into two categories. Simple location words are single-character words that express a basic direction or position. Think of them as the raw materials. Simple location words are rarely used alone in a sentence to state a location. They almost always need to be attached to a noun or combined into a compound word. Compound location words are what you will use most often in full sentences. They're formed by taking a simple location word and adding a suffix. The most common suffixes are bian, meaning side, mian, meaning surface or face, and tou, meaning end, often more colloquial. Combining a simple word with one of these suffixes creates a more complete and natural-sounding location word. Bian and mian are the most common and often interchangeable. Mian can sometimes emphasize a flat surface. Tou is more colloquial and common in northern dialects. Think of the compound words as the standard, default, everyday way to say where something is. It's the method you should learn first and use most often. Okay, before we build our first sentence, we need to know the single most important rule about Chinese location words. This is a big difference from English. In English, we say on the table or in the box. The location word comes before the noun. We call these prepositions because they come pre or before. Chinese does the exact opposite. You say 桌子上面, which literally translates to table on. The location word comes after the noun. That's why they're called postpositions. They come post or after. Look at our first example. 苹果在桌子上面. Let's break that down. The apple, 苹果, is at 在. The table, 桌子, and where on the table? 上面, on top. Now, let's look at the other side of the table. Simple location words. Think of this method as a shortcut. It's more concise, and you'll hear it in certain common situations, but it's an exception, not the rule. Here, the simple word sticks directly to the noun, almost like they become one unit. Look at this example. 书在桌上. See how 桌 and 上 are stuck together? 桌上 is a very common fixed phrase, a bit like how we say upstairs in English instead of saying on the upper floor every single time. The same goes for 楼上, upstairs, or 门外, outside the door. Because these are set phrases, they sound right, but you can't just stick 上 or 外 onto any noun you want. It might sound strange. So what's the big takeaway from this table? As a learner, your golden rule is to master the compound words first. Start by always saying 桌子上面, 椅子下面, and 学校旁边. You will always be correct, and you will always sound clear and natural. As you listen to more Chinese, your brain will start to recognize those common shortcut phrases like 桌上. When you feel confident, you can start using them too. All right, now for the second big rule. They are location nouns. They can be used alone. What does this mean? It means the entire location phrase, like 桌子上面, on the table, or 学校旁边, next to the school, can act like a regular noun. It can be the subject or topic of your sentence. This means you don't always need the word 在. For example, instead of saying the apple is on the table, you can make on the table the topic of the sentence. 桌子上面有一个苹果. Literally, on the table, there is an apple. See that? No 在. The location phrase 桌子上面 is the subject. Here's another one. 学校旁边是一家咖啡店 means next to the school is a coffee shop.